Welcome once again. I'm here once again. I am Evangelist Success Jonah. I'm here to answer question, the question that people used to ask: why good people are dying and the bad people are living? Why some good people are dying, more good people are dying, and it seems as the bad one is living? That's the question. So many people ask that question. Why some good people die before their time? I'm here to answer the question. Listen, let me tell you why some good people die and the bad people live. Number one, when you are good, don't be foolish. When you are a good, or you think you are a good person, don't be foolish. Why good people die is because they are good and foolish. Because when you are good, you foolish, you will die soon. But when you are good, you are wise, you will live longer. Let me tell you, some foolish bad people, sometimes they always die as foolish good people die. Foolish bad people die also as foolish good people die. Being good does not mean you should be foolish. Being bad does not mean you should be foolish. If a bad person live longer, he is a bad person, but he has wisdom and know what he's doing. That is why he is living longer. It's not because he is a bad person that make him to live longer. Good people die because they are good and foolish. When you are good does not mean you should be foolish. When you are good does not mean you should not run away from danger. When you are good does not mean you should not run away from crisis. You should not stay away from wicked people, or you should not stay away from where you know that that place is not good for you. That is always the case of good people. Good people always leave everything for God. They will always say, God will answer, God will help me, God will do this, God will fight for me. I'm here to tell you a little thing, what you need to know. Listen, in Genesis chapter 4, if you read from verse 1, you understand what I mean. Cain and Abel. Abel was a good person. He offered good sacrifice to the Lord. And Abel again did not offer good sacrifice. And there is a little misunderstanding between Cain and Abel. Then they had the misunderstanding because Abel think maybe there is something that Cain think maybe there is something Abel did that he did not tell him. Then they had that misunderstanding. They fight. They quarrel. They misunderstand themselves. Abel, why are you following Cain to the field after you have had misunderstanding with him? That's number one. You will read from Genesis chapter 4. You read from verse 1 down. In Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. The same case occurred between Esau and Jacob. Jacob, as a wise person, ran. Jacob ran away and saved his dear life. If Jacob could have stand and said there is nothing Esau could have killed Jacob as Cain killed Abel. You understand what I mean? So that is how some good people die. Because they don't have wisdom. That they don't know that they can run away from danger. They don't know they can run away from calamity, from crisis. They can stay clear from where it's not supposed to be, where there is no peace. In 1 King chapter 21, verse 1, when you read down, In the case of Naboth, Naboth was a very young man. He died because of his ignorant. Let me use that word, ignorant, because you drag a land with a king. I know God will punish the king, but you have died, and forget about sentiment. Instead for you to die, you run away and leave that land. You will still live and buy another land if land is the case. That is what killed Naboth. Naboth stick there and still continue the fight that I will not give you my land. The land belongs to my father, it belongs to me. But Ahab and Jezebel killed him. You will read the story in 1 Kings chapter 21, verse 1. You read down, you will see what I mean. The whole story is there. What we are trying to say, people ask why good people die and bad people live. Use your wisdom. If you are a good person, don't be foolish. Because you are a good person, you'll be foolish good man. You will die. And when you read Matthew chapter 2, verse 13, even Jesus Christ, they took Jesus Christ and ran away. Joseph took Jesus Christ and ran away. God did not say Joseph should stand and fight Aaron. They ran away. And after the death of Aaron, they returned to the land. You understand? You use your wisdom. Don't be foolish, a good person. In Matthew chapter 10, verse 16, Jesus told the disciple, when you go to a city to preach, to do the good work, and people do not accept you in that city, run away and go to another city and preach there. You understand? That is wisdom. When you are a good person, does not mean you should die. People ask, why did good people die? Why good people die? Because of sometimes it's their foolishness. Sometimes it's their foolishness, and the most time is always their foolishness that they make them to die. That is what I can say. Thank you for I believe I have been able to answer your question that why some people die and some good people die. That I have been able to touch a little bit about your question. If you have any question, you can ask me on comment section. You can comment and ask me the question and I will answer. Thank you. God bless you.